Welcome back to Living 808. New year, new wedding trends. The Hawaii Bridal Expo is here to show us what's hot for 2020. We want to be in the know. Brad Buckles is back with Joe Easley, owner of Easley Designs, Events and Florals, with this beautiful table. I can picture this at a beautiful wedding. Nice to have you on Living 808.
Thank you very much for having us.
All right, well, let's get right to it. Tell us about some of the trends.
Wow, so there's so many different trends this year. So we want to start off first with the trend of what the bride is wearing.
Very important.
Bride, yes. She's doing long cathedral veils that go all the way down. You know, the first thing that happens when your bride walks out in her veil is the groom usually takes that deep breath. And then, of course, all of us tear up, and then she walks down the aisle. So now, whether it's a church wedding or an outdoor wedding, even a beach wedding, that veil that comes trailing behind her is absolutely gorgeous.
Makes a statement, it is.
It does make a statement. And then they wear the really long, nice gowns, but a lot of changing throughout the ceremony, the reception. They'll go into their cocktail dress to do their first dance, and then after that they'll change into a dress for later that's a little bit more formal but a little bit more lax for the reception as well.
We're looking at some dresses, and I know, Brad,
Yes.
you really make sure to get lots of selections for people who come out to the expo.
Absolutely. The key of this show is just being able to window shop. You can buy the dresses, you can try them on live at the show, but the key is to really be able to showcase what's going to be available on Oahu this year.
Okay, that is the key point. Yesterday we were seeing some of the hot colors, but is white still the favored for the gowns?
So right now for gowns, yes, but there is a lot of patterns that are going on as well too, and we are seeing some really bright pops of colors too. So right now we have more of your flowy style. You know, it's not structured, just kind of a messy look, and this is very in. But pops of color, patterns like that blue pattern with the different stripes and definitely polka dots, all of that type of stuff you'll see in with the softness of the flowers as well.
We're getting a beautiful look at the florals, and this is really has, I could see like a farm kind of feel outdoor.
Yes. And then this is the bridal bouquet, so it's more of your cascading. You want to hold it?
Oh my goodness.
There you go. So it's not
Who would not want to hold this?
nice
That
and
is
full,
beautiful.
kind of hangs down. So this is our cascading bouquet that a lot of the brides are going for this year. Big, bold, but very unstructured and kind of flowy.
And for throwing this, someone has to be pretty strong to catch it. This is hefty.
But you know what's in is that you always have a toss bouquet because the
you
brides
do?
not want to part with this.
No.
So they'll have a little toss bouquet that we put together for them, and then they toss it. But reusable is very in as well. So, you know, some of the gentlemen, of course, we always have to think about our grooms. They'll have like maybe a whiskey bar with all different types of whiskey with their cigars. And then you bring that bottle into your arrangements and your style as well. So it kind of ties everything together.
I love that too, and I like the personalization that we're seeing. Everyone has their own hashtag and everything these days, right?
Exactly. And so, you know, this is a favor, right? So everything is they're trying to not
Smart for a windward.
for waste. You know, everything is reusable. So they had all of this at the ceremony, and then you take it home with
See the
thank you
tag?
note.
Get a close-up picture of that and flip it. That is adorable.
Very personalized.
Very practical too.
Yes.
All right, give us a rundown of what people can see if they come out to the expo starting Friday.
This is an example of what a booth or a display at the show would look like, of maybe 150, 180 different companies that all do design, or they'll all do DJ work, or they'll do music or photography or food. And so you'll see a lot of different ideas like this. People will come down with their notepads or with their iPhones and just take photos and get examples. It's the best place to window shop. We just got done with this season of window shopping and shopping, and this is the best place to really just come see what's available.
And we're looking at some video. It is definitely the one-stop shop, and you get to meet and talk with vendors and size up. And I just want to ask you, as someone who helps plan and does the florals, what are some of the highlights of working with couples to create this magical moment for them?
Well, every couple has an idea of what they're looking for, but then when you meet with a professional, say such as me, we'll go through everything with them, and then we enhance their style, basically. So things that they wouldn't necessarily think about, we'll kind of hold their hand and walk them through it. And especially with our event planning that we do, we can say, okay, this would be the best photographer for you because of personalities or cost-wise, and help them point them in the right direction, especially at the expo.
You are the pros. There will be a bunch of them, as well as vendors and gowns. And Brad, give us the website again so people can get that information.
All the information is at bridesclub.com.
Okay.
The ticket sales, the discounts, the list of vendors, everything available for this weekend.
All right, there you go, bridesclub.com. Brad, Jill, thank you so much. And
You're welcome.
you.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing you for the rest of the week for Wedding Week.
We'll be back.
All right, we'll just
Thank
get a
you.
cot for you here, okay? Go check it out. So much to see here, and I didn't even know there's an extra bouquet to toss now, too.
There's a toss bouquet.
Learn something. All right.